What is up, Trashers? So, maybe the last time we talked, don't know how these videos, I put them together, but hadn't even made one in like 3 weeks. So there's like a big gap on my YouTube right now, which this probably won't even be affected by that. But, so last time we talked, last video I think, I was working on my eBay, getting that up and running, and it took about 3 days, but we made our first sale. I posted, what was this, Ogre Tactic Ogres, whatever, PS1 case. I posted it for 30 bones, and just sold it for, I think I took it offer for 25. I have no money in this. Or maybe I have 40 bucks in the whole box of empty cases. I can't remember. I think it's 40 bucks. 40 bucks for empty cases. That's what I have in it. So I posted it for 30, took 25, like $4.95 shipping or something like that. So just $29, almost 30 bucks total. Which after fees and so on and so forth, we'll just estimate we made 20 bucks on it. Well, now. So I'm not mad about that. Our first 20 bucks off the bay. Hopefully I won't ruin this eBay account, which I'm not going to this time. I'm not gonna post gun parts because apparently there's a million of them on there, but when I sold a gun part, they didn't like that. Weird, I know. But yeah, that's what we got going on. eBay's little guidelines and stuff. It's gonna take couple months for me to fully get access to all the listing, putting all my listings up. Right now I can do 5 listings or make $500. So I did the max of 5 listings, which I don't even think it'll equal 500 bucks. But just a little something to build a relationship with eBay again. Hopefully it goes well. I'm gonna run into this thrift store. There was nothing in their dumpster last night. I'm going to run in there right now just to see if they have any game things lingering around, because we did find that Nintendo game last week. Maybe there's something in here hidden. Maybe. Let's find out. What's up, Trashers? So earlier my memory card was full, so I guess probably didn't record anything else, but I didn't find anything at thrift stores, pawn shop, blah, blah, blah. I went for a run earlier and there was a lawnmower down here on the left. I'm sure it's probably gone. I'd be shocked if it wasn't. And guess freaking what? It's not gone. So we're gonna stop and pick this up really quick like. Blocking the road. Oops, guess I should have pulled over. I was blocking the road. I felt there was something else somewhere else. I ran. I cannot recall. Oh well, I'm on the way to work. I'm running late. Ever have one of these moments where, like, for some reason something is stopping the piss out of you? Like, I forget my phone, I forgot this, I forgot that, I didn't do this, I did that. That is the mode I'm in currently at the moment. And I gotta wonder, like, what is stopping me? It's weird. But anyway, about like what I was saying, that lawnmower is super old. I might tear it apart and see if we can't get some eBay money out of it. Oh, speaking of eBay, shipped off my thing. Apparently they don't keep flat rate boxes in-house anymore at my post office. So it ended up costing me $7.90. After fees and all that, I'll be around $18 or $19, but that's still all profit to me, technically. I think I'm gonna sell all the empty cases minus the lunar ones. Let's go to the thrift store trash and see what we got going on. Hey now. Yeah. I've been catching this one guy on a bicycle back here about every other day, but he doesn't seem to care about the stuff I do, so that's good. All this stuff was in front of the store this morning. keep that. It's a vintage looking leg. Just ceiling fan down in there, but I'm not reaching for it. I'll take those Donnies. Those are always handy. Little shower curtain rings or whatever they are. Sweet. Didn't seem to be too much going on but trash. I've seen people have been stashing stuff behind that one store again that my buddy used to have. There's some vintage windows. Might come back and get them in the morning. I see a car behind me and I don't want to deal with that right now. That guy's all swerving. Is you drunk, son? Is you? He's reversing. He must have seen them windows too. Oh, I'll piss on it. They take up a lot of real estate, but I might could use them in the store. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I'll come get them in the morning. I feel like I'm rambling a lot. I am excited for some reason. Weird. All right, enough rambling. I'm gonna go to work. See my man Tic Tac, old Cordini, and yeah, we'll see what we get into. Oh yeah, what was I gonna say? I had something else to say. Oh, that Commodore 64, the power supply that we found in the dumpster last week or the week before, whenever the hell it was. I posted it for 20 bucks, $5.50 shipping. Somebody just offered me 15 bucks plus $5.50 shipping. I put it at $17 plus $5.50 shipping, but they declined. So, you know, if you don't want to pay the $2 extra, then whatever, somebody will. I'm not that worried about it. I assume they were just trying to get it for $20.50, which is fine, but on my recent shipping dilemmas, I think I can get online and order flat rates. I gotta get back into this whole shipping thing. It's been a long time, but on the recent shipping discoveries, I don't want to pay $7.90 to ship a stupid power supply and then pretty much come out with about $9. But then again, I'm looking at that wrong, because $9 is 9 free dollars that I didn't have, and it was in the trash. Yeah, we gotta think about this. What is up, trashers? So, I'm gonna run by the thrift store and check the trash real quick. But here's what I'm thinking. I kind of looked at that lawnmower we picked up yesterday, and I think I'm gonna take it apart and see if I can't make some money off of it. Like the wheels look pretty good. That might be 20 bucks to somebody. I'll figure out what model it is and all that. Might be able to dismantle the motor potentially. Like I gotta check some things, but hell, the gas tank might be $20. I don't know. Gas tank, what is it, a little friction wheel or flywheel, whatever you want to call it, starter wheel, that could be worth 20 bucks. I don't know what lawnmower parts are going for, but I've seen people on Instagram selling the stuff, so it would make sense for me to attempt it, right? I mean, just nuts and bolts off the thing would probably go for something, I would think. The like this motor spindle or whatever. Maybe the motor. It's not locked down. It's got good compression. Maybe, I don't know, 30, 40 bucks for just the motor by itself, or the cylinder head, or the piston. I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out. I'm sure somebody needs parts. It's Briggs and Stratton. There's a million of them in the world, so I'm sure somebody needs some kind of parts for something, right? I mean, the carburetor should be worth 20 bucks. So that is the ugliest Jeep. It's a Jeep truck. What in the hell? I have never seen one of those. If you've never seen it, look up Jeep trucks. That was really weird. It's like the typical Wrangler style body, shortened a little bit, and then it has a bed on it, like a 3-foot bed. It was really stupid. Anyway, we're almost here at the thrift store, so let's just hang out for a second. What do you think? Oh yeah, I'm thinking about, I've got a mount on my dash for my GoPro, but I'm thinking about adding another one again, because I might leave a GoPro hooked to the dash just for these talking segments, so I don't have to hold it. Well, we got a few things sitting in the dumpster. getting sicker. I've got junk in my throat. What is that? Must just be some form of advertisement using advertisements. A bunch of Legos. Which I really need to investigate Legos. Pretty cool vase. Is that silver? That's not silver, but it's kind of neat. Those are full. Hey, look at this. Looks like a box of goodies. Yeah, we'll take that, definitely. Hopefully the camera angle is good. I gotta start working on that camera angle. But if you couldn't tell, that was bug spray from beetles and stuff. Watch out, they've been throwing a lot of glass away. Oh well. Talks about windows. Oh, those are the ones we want. These are the ones you want. I feel like they're a little too rotten. Might come back for those. Don't really want to put all those windows in my truck right now because I don't want busted glass everywhere. But if scrap was a little higher, I would probably care more. Because those one windows, I doubt I'd be able to sell them for windows. I'd probably just have to use the aluminum, so scrap aluminum. Those other ones are cool as piss, but they're falling apart pretty bad, so not amazingly sure the bones are good enough on them, which sucks. What are you staring at, old son? With your little ear pods in. Anyway, I'll let you know if you find anything else cool on the side of the road or something. Yeah, we got this old printer there. Might have to. Hey, look at this. I've been needing some of these. Oh, I've been needing some of these to test on my Dimaflachi recorder thing that I bought. A cool little bell. Might take it and try to sell it. Weight Watchers thing. Maybe that'll go for a couple bucks. So there's some money in that thing. Just realized, I've talked about this before, but that dryer was actually on that person's porch. And I've gone through that area before, and I've talked about how there's dryers and washers and fridges and stoves and things like that on these people's porches. And like, you know they don't work, and they sat there for years. I guess I really do need to start knocking on doors, even though scrap is just piss. Like, I really don't even know I'm still picking it up. I know I pick it up, but Lord, the price of scrap right now is so miserable. I don't know what it'll be when this video comes out, but right now it's like $3 per 100 pounds, or maybe less than that. It was $2.50 last time I called. I think it's $3 right now. That's just, we've talked about like making things worth your time before. That right there is almost not worth my time. But then again, it is. I mean, but you got to do it. You got to do it in a way that makes sense. So you gotta almost have a trailer. So when you go, you can take a couple tons or whatever, you know. I will say this: it's gonna make it really interesting around Thanksgiving. Hopefully, it comes back up, because that's usually when I do my better scraps, you know. So the scrap is still down then. I guess we're just going to be sitting on that stuff a little bit longer, even though I really want that crap out of my garage, or building, not my garage. Oh well. Yeah, I guess when I get back home, I'm going to start sifting through my stuff and seeing what we can get on eBay. Oh wait, I'm only allowed 5 items. Oh yeah, I had one thing on auction just to see what it would do, and it hasn't sold yet, so it's going to come off here in just a little bit, and when it does, I'll put something else up. So we'll get out there and play around, and I'll show you what we got going on. Nice rainy day, so what better to do than get out here in the trash cave and do some work. Before we get into all that, I reposted, wherever they are, the Converse shoes I found in a dumpster. Put them up for 15 bucks plus like $9 shipping. Had somebody send me an offer this morning of $20 plus the $9 shipping, and I was like, you should have just bought it now. It was cheaper. So I just resent the offer that I had it up for 15, and they bought it. Cool. And then I get a message telling me to text him because he wanted to work out payment and shipping, and I'm like, pay through PayPal, I'll ship to your address. Simple as that. And he went back and forth with me and all this, so great. Seems like we got a Craigslist deal going down here. Hey, I'll send you money through this, and you do that, and this and that, and that and this. Awesome. Anyway, these are those tapes I pulled out of the dumpster yesterday. I used to have a knife in here. Apparently not. That's the wash machine, if you didn't know. So yeah. Really just wanted to see if this thing works. It works. Worked. Good enough at the store for me to buy it, but I didn't have a tape. Now I do. Let's see, how are you going to want to go in there? Like this. Let's see if you record. First, yeah, turn it on. Yo, 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 what it do? Yo, 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 what it do? Let's do that again. Yo, 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 what it do? Let's say it works. Awesome. Alright, so that with 3 tapes should be about $30. I gave, what is it, $3? $3.25 for this. So $30 plus all the other junk. Shouldn't be bad. Shouldn't be a bad deal. Sweet. Oh Lord, freaking eyes burning. In there cutting up onions. So this room is a flippin' wreck. But check this out. I don't know if y'all remember those. Those are silver plated. That box right there is slam full of stuff to go to eBay. I cleaned up in here a little bit. Cleaned up out here a little bit. Trying to get stuff straightened up and cleaned up. Seems like when it gets colder months, I cleaned up out here a little bit, but have nowhere for that stuff to go because the trailer at this point is taller than I can throw, and I'm not throwing a dryer 10 feet in the damn air. I'd like to try though, but so yeah, that's what we got going on. Just been cleaning and sorting and organizing. Probably gonna try to get the model number off that Briggs & Stratton on that lawnmower, and I figure I can take some parts off of it. Maybe not the carb. The carb looks like it's junk, but maybe the gas tank, pull about 20 bones. I did pull a few things off that dryer, even though I can't find the model number. But you know, I don't know how you are with eBay, some of you cats, but I'm pretty good at looking at what's on eBay and looking at it hard enough if the pictures are good, and you can pretty much tell if something's going to fit your specific application or not. So I'll just give as much information as I can and give some measurements. Anybody with half a brain should be able to tell if it's what they need or not. But that's what we got going on. Guy still hasn't paid for those shoes. I did see, I don't think we talked about this, I got on there and digging around and it said $19 for shipping. Maybe that's what he was wanting me to message him about, to see if he could get cheaper shipping, which I was totally fine with $9 shipping, so I modified it and sent it back to him. But no response, so we'll let this go. I think after 48 hours I can open a case and call and unpaid and blah 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 blah, and that would be on him and not me. So that is what's up. I gotta go to the store real quick. I'm learning how to use my Instant Pot to cook things, and it's pretty freaking rad. So I'm gonna go to the store and get a few things, and you know we're gonna cruise the street. So that's what I'm doing, even though I highly doubt there'll be anything out here, but you never know. You never know. Dun, 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 dun. So if there's anything after this, then that's what we found. If not, see you later, kids.